Let's 55 this, folks. Let's get the night started. You can't get the night started without 55. James Dean, you can put it on the board. Yes. Kylie Jenner. Let me tell you something, folks. Let me tell you something, folks. I was just part of history. Coachisms. Go sub up coachisms. Coachisms. He had the BOYT Royal Rumble this evening. Last week he had the men's. Tonight he had the females Royal Rumble. All the BOYT characters and drama community, and he tries to make them look like their actual selves. And then there was a tag team match between the Moochers, which was the Bergs and Elbow, and I pretty much look like me, versus JT versus Gay T and Siggy Boy. So you guys should go watch that. I'm wearing an Old English t-shirt, and on the back it says 55. I'm wearing my sombrero, and on it says E, not E-beggar, E-burger. I'm an E-burger. What's up, Nippy? Looks like I'm not an E-beggar. I'm an E-burger. Go sub up the coachisms. And they had the BOYT Royal Rumble. This guy takes all of the characters of BOYT and drama community and makes them into professional WWF wrestlers. And some of them look like how they're supposed to look. Like I think I look like myself. Elvis pretty much looks like Elvis. Some of the ladies kind of look like themselves. And then at the end, there was the main event, which was, well, there was also a backstage match. Whiskey OG versus Mojo Bo. I'm not going to tell you who won or anything. And then the final match of the night, the main event, was Savage versus MFW. And MFW looks like MFW. Savage, not so much. I don't know how he does it, but the guy's got some skills, folks. $4.99. You can put it on the board. Yes. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something, Hogan. $4.99 from Black Cat White Face. You can put it on the board. Yes. Let me tell you something, Trigger Chimp. Where's the fake chimp at? Because the fake chimp shows real love. The real chimp shows no love. So I love me some fake chimp. Now let me tell you something there, James Dean. You've been delinquent for weeks. Monica H., isn't that cool that he knows you all so well? I'm not an E-beggar, I'm an E-burger. Learn to love it. I'm an E-burger. I'm not a beggar, folks. I'm an entertainer. Because right after this stream, I'm going to fire up the guitar, huh? How about that? See, I came in here to wet my beak. I'm like the Black Hand, right? From the movie The Godfather 2. I'm in here to wet my beak. Huh? That means whatever you make out on the street I get a cut. So I am proposing tonight to all of the content creators on the BOYT and in the drama community, as the emperor, being the emperor as I am, I feel like I should get a cut out of everyone's super chats and everyone's PayPals and everyone's everything at the end of the month. I get my 10%. I'm talking to you, Herman, Hosey. You raking it in. I'm talking to Street Life. Anybody who's making money. MFW. Let me tell you something, brothers. I am the black hand of YouTube, just like in the movie The Godfather 2. And I should get my cut of anything anyone makes. And that goes for not just the YouTubers, but for the side chatters in your regular life. On top of the love you show the Bergs now and then, if you guys have a real job, or if your husband works or whatever, I should get a cut. You understand? So I should get a cut out of everybody on YouTube. Actually, let me take it a step further. I should get a 10% cut of every single person who works in the United States. I should get a 10% cut out of everybody. You need some Chatter Church. Who's Chatter Church? Chatter Church. I should get a cut. And let me take it a step further, folks. I should get a 10% cut out of everyone in the world. Okay? So I'm not just the black hand of YouTube in the bottom of YouTube. I'm the black hand of the world, brother. I should get a 10% cut. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't get a 10% cut. I should get a 90% cut out of everything in the whole world. Huh? Actually, you know what? I should get a 95% cut. Dan Druff is back. The man with the greatest troll name. Well, one of the greatest. Let me check out this Chatter Church. I am going to start going on other people's panels to promote myself. I think you'll see me a lot more on panels, folks. You'll see me not really on Mangoes, but sometimes on Mangoes. You'll see me on Street Life. Because I need to get out there more. Chatter, what? Church. Okay. I typed in Chatter merch. Chatter Church. Who the hell is Chatter Church? Am I spelling it right? Is this person trolling me or what? Who the hell is Chatter Church? Because my channel has not been growing like it should be. The bottom line is this. I should have more than 2,080 subs or whatever. I should have more subs than Jeffree Star. I should have more subs than PewDiePie. I should be the biggest YouTuber. Because let me tell you something, folks. When I do stuff, I go big. Okay? I go big. I want it all. And let me tell you something, folks. Everything, I want a cut out of everything everyone makes in the world. Yeah. I think I deserve that. I do. Being the emperor that I am, being that I am from a planet Bergatron, being that I'm not even a human being, I've gotten 2150 in 18 months. 90% female. What does that mean? I should get a cut out of everything. That's the bottom line, James Dean. James Dean, everything you own, I want you to send it to me right now. James Dean, I should come down and repossess your home. I should take your vehicles. I should take everything that's in your bank accounts. It should be mine. That's the bottom line. Because you should be living under a bridge. I should be living high on the hog, folks. Not you. Because I deserve it. I've put in my time. I've paid my dues. Fake Chip, get your butt in here and show Berg some love. Yeah, where's the fake Chip at, Kylie Jenner? Because the bottom line is this. You think I'm in a garage right now, folks? This is all an optical illusion. This is a green screen. And the lighting's bad. I used to have another light up there. But my dad put in an LED light up there. So check out how bright it is when I turn the lights on. I got to go up there and change that light bulb. Look how bright it is. Look how bright that light is, folks. Look how bright that light is. It looks like another planet. Look how bright that light is. Yeah. You need to wear sunglasses in here, folks. We're at the beach. That's like the sun, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. So I got to go up there. The ceilings are high. I got to break out the ladder. I got to back up that other car. It's been like this for 2 weeks. That's how much I procrastinate. Come on, man. I need to turn that light off. I can't live like this. I wonder if Joe Biden, because I don't think he did. I don't think he copyrighted the phrase "Come on, man," because you could go on eBay and you can get a shirt like I did. Come on, man. I'm having a few beers tonight. Nothing too out of control. I've been in the trenches, folks. I've been in the YouTube, the BOYT trenches, the BOYT foxhole for 3 years, going hard. Why do you think I look so rough and gray? I've served in the BOYT army, in the trenches for 3 years. I've been in the foxhole. Why is it so dark in here? Because I need to fix that light. My dad's got an LED light in there. So the only light that's in the garage right now, because this is a workbench, I got the Chromebook here, my guitar amplifier to the left, various other things around, my guitar to the right, in the guitar stand. So this is basically I got my fan down here. Even though it's not hot, I always like to have a little air blown on me. I like to have a fan actually blowing on me all year round. Well, not when it's during the winter when it's real cold in here. I have a space heater. But when I go to bed, I like to have a fan blowing on me from across the room on low because I get used to the noise. Okay, you get used to that noise, that little buzz. You get used to it. It helps to put me to sleep. You know? I think a lot of people are like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me tell you something, Pennywise. See, Pennywise is a nasty person. Now, let me ask you a simple question there, Pennywise, because all you can do is just rag on me. Is it true that Anderson Henderson died? Carlos Martinez was spreading a rumor yesterday that Anderson Henderson had a heart attack or something and he died. Is that true? Because you are one of Anderson's friends, because you are in the Juggalos just like Anderson. Is Anderson Henderson dead? And if not, why would Carlos, out of the blue, just go on a troll mission saying that he died? Why would he just suddenly say, Carlos Martinez, rest in peace, Carlos Martinez? So much that I even did a video on it. But see, Carlos Martinez reborn, that's not nice to wish someone death. Yeah, but you know what? You control people. That's fine. You can talk smack. But when you say they're dead, to me, that kind of crosses the line. Okay? I wouldn't call. See, Anderson Henderson, a lot of people don't like the guy. I used to call him Pee Wee Herman, but I've never had a problem with him. I think Anderson Henderson, just like a lot of people on here, are misunderstood. I think Anderson Henderson is playing a role. It's a shtick. What's up, Dan the Fisherman? Just like the Bergs on here, a lot of times is doing a shtick. When I'm doing my Randy Macho Man Savage, let me tell you something there, Pennywise. Huh? If I ever catch you looking at Miss Elizabeth again, I'm going to smack your bald head, huh? You got that? You got that? Pennywise is a wannabe Stone Cold Steve Austin look-alike. But let me tell you something, Pennywise. Stone Cold Steve Austin would knock you out in less than a minute. You'd go in the ring, he'd run in the ring with his belt. He'd give you a 5 to the head. He'd give you a kick. And then he'd give you the stunner. And then he'd grab the beers, open the beers, smash them together, and pour them down while you're knocked out, brother. Let me tell you something there, Pennywise. I think Anderson Henderson could kick your ass, too. I think Melton John, the pencil neck geek, who dresses up in his mama's outfits and wears lipstick, could knock you out. And we know the Bergs with the big arms. I'm Steve Austin's manager, brother. I could have easily worked for the WWF. I grew up watching wrestling. studying wrestling. I wouldn't have been a wrestler. Maybe I would have been a wrestler if I was younger, because I actually worked out. I was fit. But I would have been one of those wrestlers who's just an average wrestler, but above it, excellent on the microphone. I would have been a heel. I would have been the Manitoba Moose Hunter, baby. The bottom line is this. I already have my whole Manitoba Moose Hunter. That would have been my character. I'm the Manitoba Moose Hunter, and I'm gonna get me my trusty rifle, huh? I'm gonna get me my trusty hunting dog, Skippy, huh? I'm gonna get me my trusty passport, huh? I'm gonna get me my trusty winter coat and trusty winter gloves and trusty winter boots, huh? And I'm gonna go down there to SeaTac International Airport, huh? And I'm gonna fly to Winnipeg, Manitoba, baby, huh? And I'm gonna go up to northern Manitoba, baby, huh? And I'm gonna shoot me the biggest bull moose. And then I'm gonna bring it back to the taxidermist, baby, huh? And then he's gonna send me back that big Manitoba moose hunter head, which I'm gonna put on the wall of my mama's garage, huh? And he's gonna send me all the moose meat so I can feed my family during the winter time, huh? That could be a character. So let me tell you there's something, Vince McMahon. I see your little WWE is not doing so well. You don't have any fans anymore with the whole virus. So if you want to hire me, I'm available. I will make WWE great again. First off, we got to switch the name back to WWF. I know you can't do it because you were sued. You lost the lawsuit by the World Life Wild Fund in 2002. That's why you changed the name from WWF to WWE. But the bottom line is this. Let me tell you something there, McMahon. I don't need you. You need me. Huh? I'm a great script writer. I can write the promos, and I will cut so many promos for you. I'll teach the young wrestlers how to cut a promo. Because let me tell you something, folks. You don't have any guys now they're great athletes, and then they got big bodies and all that, big muscles, but they can't cut a promo like they could in the old days. Because the best heel of all time, folks, was Randy Macho Man Savage. Because he had the body, he had the manager, Miss Elizabeth, he had the promo, he had the voice. Let me tell you something, Hogan. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Let me tell you something, Tito Santana. Let me tell you something, Miss Elizabeth. Get over here right now, woman. You give me a kiss on my cheek, huh? You snap it to a Slim Jim. Now get back in your cage, woman, huh? Hey, Mean Gene, I don't want you to look at Miss Elizabeth. I heard that you were backstage, Mean Gene, talking to Miss Elizabeth, huh? Nobody, and I mean nobody, Hogan, talks to my woman. Because the only thing I want to hear out of you, Elizabeth, is nothing. Now get back in your cage. Bottom line is this, folks. Herman She Munster in the house. Flower Power. DLT Lawn Care. Mean Gene Okerlund, you mentioned me. Hey, what's going on, Mean Gene? I heard you died a couple years ago. How's it going up there in heaven? Let's see. Let's see when you died. Mean Gene Okerlund.
According to Wikipedia, Eugene Arthur Okerlund, better known by his ring name Gene Okerlund, was an American professional wrestling interviewer, announcer, and television host.
Born in 1942, died in Sarasota, Florida, January 2nd, 2019. Let's see, how old was he? 77? He was 76 years old. That's kind of young. My dad's 91. How did he die? Okerlund died on the morning of January 2nd, 2019, at the age of 76 in Sarasota, Florida hospital. This was later confirmed on WWE social media. It was revealed by his son, Todd Okerlund, that Mean Gene had received 3 kidney transplants and had suffered a fall, which caused his health to deteriorate in the weeks leading up to his death. Condolences were sent by fellow WWE stars and alumni on social media, including Ric Flair, Hogan, Iron Sheik, Stone Cold, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and many others. Rest in peace, Mean Gene. Rest in peace, Mean Gene. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Let me tell you, he was the greatest interviewer, man. Because he would stay in character, man. He was like a heel, well, not a heel, but he would stay in character. So when these guys are just going nuts, right? He's just there with his little mustache, and he's not cracking up. He's not, I'm loud down here, folks. But between myself and my parents, you got the steps, you got the door leading to the laundry room. Then you got another door leading to the TV room. So those doors are both closed. Then you walk through the dining room and the kitchen. And then there's another door that's closed. And it leads into the hallway, up the stairs, and they're on the other side of the house, their bedroom. But they're not even, wait, what time is it? It's only 9:27, so my dad's on the computer right now. My mom's probably in her bed reading on her iPad. My mom is a big-time reader. How many feet? I don't know. How many steps? Probably 100, probably 100, 150. Mean Gene Okerlund, folks. They're all dropping like flies. Let me tell you something, folks. It's hard to make. Yep, I should have won. But you have to admit, that did kind of look like me. And that did kind of look like Elbow. A lot of those women didn't look anything like him. MFW looked like MFW. Let me tell you something there, Carlos Martinez Reborn. Why do you keep saying rest in peace, Anderson Henderson? Do you have some kind of beef going with Anderson? Or maybe Anderson is in cahoots with this whole deal and he's staging his death. He's staging his death. He wants everyone to know he died. So let me tell you something there. I think that match was rigged. You had Sig do an illegal move. No, I know it wasn't rigged because Coachisms explains that everything is just, it's the computer playing the computer. All right, we got Kitten Kat in here, folks. You never know what's going to happen with Kitten Kat. I don't even know if I'll leave Kitten Kat alone. But you never know what's going to happen with that person. So the question is, folks, who is Kitten Kat? I've been told that Kitten Kat is a man in his mid-60s who lives in the Midwest, who weighs 600 pounds, who's on disability and bedridden. I've also been told that Triggered Chimp is also Kitten Kat. So that's the bottom line. Oh, so Anderson Henderson, yesterday you said, Carlos, that he died, that he was in a knife fight. He was stabbed. And on the way to the hospital, he had a heart attack and died. And now you're saying he was poisoned. So which one was it? And now he overdosed. The North Carolina bed slug. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. So the bottom line is this. Let me tell you something there, Big Johnston, Richie Rich. You and Anna Banana, you are the show, but you're not going live. You have YouTube gold in your hand with this woman, this crazy out of control maniac who should be, in my opinion, in a mental hospital. Okay? I mean, you're talking about Linda Blair, you're talking about from The Exorcist, the power of Christ compels you. I don't care. You give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. See, that's another thing. Herman or Munster. Thumbs up or appreciated, folks. The bottom line is this. Herman's doing that because when you give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, it enhances the view. So you make like a fraction of a penny more. Yeah. Can you believe that? So do you guys think that Herman O'Munster is into YouTube for the fun or for the money? Huh? Is Herman into it for the fun or the cash? Is it about the fun? You got to put about 30 ends on that. I'm into it for the fun. Or is she into it for the cash? Man. And what's going on there, Herman? I thought that you got a job. I got a job in the medical industry, folks. They wanted me back at work. That was a lie. Since Herman supposedly got his job back, okay, he's gone to Los Angeles 2 times. He's gone to Las Vegas. I think he's gone to Reno. So for a person who has a job, he's sure going on vacation a lot, isn't he? Come on, Herman. Your only job is YouTube. You're the biggest YouTube addict I've ever seen in my life. I don't even think about YouTube until the late afternoon. You're waking up. Herman said he got a job. Yeah, where's the love, Kitten Kat? I thought you came in here the other day and showed me $1.99. Huh? The bottom line is this. Herman O'Monster is in it for the money. I'm in it for the fun. You didn't know that? Oh, yeah, I don't need money. This isn't my parents' garage. This is just some random house, I snuck in through the doggy door. Remember those back in the old days, folks? Back in New Jersey, I had a lot of friends that would have a dog out of a dog door. You don't really see those anymore, folks. You don't really see doggy doors anymore, folks. Because you know why? Other pets wander in, other animals wander in. Raccoons, and sometimes even people. You got to be a pretty small person to fit through a doggy door. See, the Bergs, I'm a very small guy. Obviously, I only weigh about 125 pounds. I could fit through a doggy door. As you can see, I'm only about 125, 120 pounds. I think the Bergs could fit through a doggy door, folks. Give me a 55 if you believe the Bergie boy could fit through a doggy door. Come on. Come on, man. Give me a 55 if you believe that the Bergie boy could fit through a doggy door, huh? I mean, I'm a skinny guy. I'm a small guy. I'm 5'11 and a half, 125 pounds. I think I could fit through a doggy door, huh? I'm as skinny as freaking Karen Carpenter, man. Remember Karen Carpenter? She was anorexic. I'm anorexic. Look at me. I haven't had a meal. You know what I ate all day, folks? I had 2 saltine crackers and 1 Tic Tac and some water. That's it. The bottom line is this. Oh, I don't drink beer. That's just a prop. That's part of the show. When you see me drinking, that's all water, folks. This is all water weight. Oh yeah, this is all water weight, folks. I could lose this in a week. Now, kitten cat with the CAT is kitten cat with the KHAT. So just do your duty and do your due diligence. Show some love. Because I'm the hottest thing going right now on YouTube, folks. I'll be honest with you, though. When Elvis got terminated, I said to myself, you know what? I've been waiting for 2.5 years for something like this to happen. I thought when he left, then he came back and he got terminated again. I said, wow, that's going to open the door for the Bergs. Now I'm going to get all these people in here and that cash is going to roll in. None of that happened, folks. A couple of days. But let me tell you something, folks, just the opposite. As you can see, Herman, who terminated him, I think he did it was as a power play move. He didn't want the competition. Now you see Herman's going live all the time. Herman is going to Los Angeles all the time. I mean, these are long drives. And Herman's just going live all the time. And then you have the Street Life going on. I think Street Life runs a pretty good hangout. I've been on Street Life's panels a couple times now. Yeah, where's that $99.99 super chat, Kitten Cat, huh? Why don't you redeem yourself, Kitten Cat, for all those stupid videos you put up about me? Bergs is a racist. No, I'm not. Just because I got in an argument at a post office. Bergs abuses his parents. No, I don't. That whole thing was the trolls were calling the hell out of my parents, and they were fed up. And I was running up here so they wouldn't walk into the camera. So I said, no, stand back. Oh, no, Kitten Cat's got to spin it. Bergs is an abuser. What else? Oh, yeah, Bergs is drunk, falling into the car. Well, I might have been drinking that night. As God is my witness, there's a couple little rugs here, and I tripped. I fell into the car like this. Now, it didn't look good. What's the other one there? Oh, Bergs is a homophobe. Because I was just messing around saying guys shouldn't have long hair. Give me a break. So they spin the narrative. They create the videos. And in the old days, I'd be able to long form these and get them removed. The trolls have gotten smart. I long form the hell out of all those. For some reason, YouTube doesn't take the side of the creators anymore. YouTube takes the side of the trolls. Okay? The bottom line is that YouTube takes the side of the trolls. Yep. Because they claim fair use. I don't know. How could you take someone else's content where their videos, my image, everything right now, and actually make it and put it on your own channel? That's against YouTube terms of services. I don't do that. But they have found a way around it. So now what they're doing, and I don't care, Triggered Chimp records me, and then on the replay or whatever the next day, he puts up a little on his Twitter page, all these little all these little 15-second videos. I don't really care. It actually helps to promote me in a weird way. I still think Triggered Chimp is Kitten Kat, though. I think this Kitten Kat has a split personality. And at the same time, you could have Kitten Kat leave a comment on Triggered Chimp's, but it's really Triggered Chimp doing it to himself, you see? It's like they're having a split personality. And Kitten Kat, the CAT, they're all the same people, folks. So the bottom line is this. I thought when Elvis was terminated, I said, you know what? Wow, this is going to be my time. My time has finally arrived. I'm going to get all the love, right? I'm going to get all the numbers. I'm going to get all the subs. The cash is going to be rolling in like whiskey rolling in a river, flowing in a river. That didn't happen. And then Rich Life came around with this crazy Anna, and that's YouTube gold. But he's not going live. Let me type in this thing right now. Oh, Rich Life of Road Trips. Search. The last time he went live was 17 hours ago. It was a 4-minute, 25-second video. It has 1.9 thousand views. He hasn't gone live in like 5 days. What the hell is he doing with this girl? No, but he's wasting. He should, because we all know he's not tapping that, right? Or maybe he is working the Big Johnston overtime. Anderson, rest in peace. I mean, seriously, what's going on? Is Rich, did he get whacked? Are they both in jail? Did he get whacked? Did she whack him? Like in the mafia movies? Seriously, because if he's not going to get any action, folks, he might as well get something out of this and stream and make some money. He's monetized. People would light him up. They would light him up like a Christmas tree, folks. Her boyfriend, Lance. I mean, he did a video 17 hours ago. He said, yeah, I went to Target. I spent $210 on her. She wanted some new clothes. I got her some Adidas gear. Yeah. $210, folks. And now I'm waiting here, and she's in there getting a cup of coffee. I never met a 22-year-old girl who drinks that much coffee. Well, she shouldn't be drinking the coffee because she's already whacked out. She's already got too much energy. She should be on downers, folks. She's obviously not taking her medication. I don't know if it's bipolar or schizophrenia. She needs to be on some serious stuff. The bottom line is this. But he is wasting this potential opportunity at YouTube superstardom. Because really nothing's going on right now. He's not streaming. He's not putting up videos. I mean, what, one a day? I mean, I'm surprised Elvis hasn't come back. I'll be honest with you. Because what does it really take to come back? You just got to create a new account. What do you need? An email and a new phone number? He can work that out. I think, to be honest with you, I think the people would want him back. But he could do it again. Why not do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again? Because he's not going to get a job, folks. He's up in Wisconsin. He apparently has I talked to the Godfather. I think he has an interview to be a mall cop or something next week or something. But he's not going to want to work there because it's Wisconsin, folks. It's the middle of October. It's going to start snowing there in a few weeks. Okay? I mean, the bottom line is this. He got the EBT card. He used a homeless shelter for his address, but he's still living inside the Lisa Marie. No, it was really Rosie. It was Rosie who killed his channel. Okay, now, obviously, that wasn't a good look when he picked up that boy. I don't know what he was thinking, but that was a creepy thing. He did not meet that kid off of Facebook. Come on. Probably met him off of one of those websites. Grindr or whatever. Tinder, Grindr. And that was the stupidest thing he ever did, was to film that encounter. Because that's going to live forever, folks. Say what you want about the Bergs. Call me Elvis 2.0, whatever you want. But you see me going out there cruising, picking people up? No. Because I'm not a deviant, folks. Okay? You can call me whatever you want. Oh, he's a drunk. Oh, he rants. Oh, he's fat. Mommy's garage. Whatever you want. But the bottom line is this. That's about it. So the bottom line is I'm surprised Elbow's not back on another account. I mean, look how many Carlos Martinez accounts. I mean, if I was Elbow, because he's not going to work, folks. Come on. He's not, even if he gets his security job, he's not going to take it. Okay? Because he's not going to freeze to death in a van in Wisconsin in the winter. Okay? He's going to put it in gear in probably another month. He might be able to last there until December 1st. Then it's going to really start getting cold. So a month and a half. So I guess he could get a job for a month and a half, then quit. Or I guess he could sleep at the homeless shelter. But who wants to sleep at a homeless shelter, folks? So the bottom line is this, and I don't even think he would last a day there with the way he is. The way he is, folks, and all the little things he's into, I think they would kick him out. They got rules at these homeless shelters. And the king of the free world is not in the rules, folks. I don't even think he'd last. Or he'd get in some argument with somebody. The bottom line is this. So, he's going to put it in gear within the next 4 to 6 weeks. And he's going to head down there to Largo, Clearwater area, Florida, where you got the Godfather, you got Bina, you have Narsa, who's living down there. You have a lot of people who he knows. You know, the 9,000 series will probably be heading down there. So the bottom line is this. And he's not going to go down to Joni, Port Woods in Kentucky. It gets cold in Kentucky. Kentucky's not the deep South. Kentucky's like the mid South. It gets cold in Kentucky. I went to college for 1 year in North Carolina, Elon College. It's not called Elon University. Before we moved out here to Seattle in 1992, and I finished up at the University of Washington. Bottom line is this. It would snow. It would snow big time in North Carolina. It would get very cold, and that's North Carolina is considered the South. It's not the deep South. So the bottom line is this: he'll be going to Florida, folks. It's 29 degrees in Kentucky right now, folks. Where are you at in Kentucky? Let me do an Elvis thing. I want to know, folks, where do you all live? Okay? Tell me the state and the city that you all live in. And give me a 55 because the side chat's not moving, Type 55. I can't see anything moving there. I want to know, where do you all live? What state do you live in? Okay, now I want to know, do you have a rig? Do you have a Class B rig? Do you have a rig? Okay, now I want to know, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Because Elbow is the ice cream man of BOYT. Okay, that's great. Now, I want to know, what is your favorite color? Okay, that's great. Now, I want to know, are you a nomad? I want to know, ladies, are you a BBW? I want to know, because I'm into BBWs, folks. I want to know, are there any BBWs out there who are willing to meet me? I'm up here in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. How do you even pronounce that? How do you pronounce Manitowoc, Wisconsin?
Manitowoc, Wisconsin.
Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I'm up here in Manitowoc, Wisconsin, folks. Who wants to meet me? Okay, I'm right here at the Walmart. I'm standing outside of my rig. Who wants to meet me, folks? Because the king will buy you a steak dinner. I'm in Manitowoc, folks. Just email me, and I'll meet you right now. I'll meet you right now. I'll meet anyone right now. And I will fight anyone in an MMA style, if you're a professional fighter, I will not fight you. But my fee is $10,000, folks. 10 grand, and I'll get in the ring. And better yet, if you want to have an arm wrestling match, that's 5 grand. And anyone who wants to meet me, I'm in Manitowoc, Wisconsin right now. You want to meet the king? You can meet him right now. We'll go hang out. We'll go hang out, folks. I will treat you to dinner, and I'll give you 60 minutes. Who wants to meet me, huh? Well, this is a riveting stream tonight. The Bergs made a total of $4.99. Let me tell you something, folks. You want to know, like the State of the Union, the State of the BERGS Show address? If this was an actual business, a brick and mortar business with employees, I'd be laying everyone off, and I'd be putting a sign, going out of business, everything 75% off, clearance sale. Because let me tell you something, folks. When it comes to the BERGS Show, LLC, Corporation, business is not good. The king would say, I'm the best in the business. I must be the worst in the business because the business is not good here, folks. Things are not looking good here at the BERGS Show, LLC. I'm perfect. What's up? Things are GoDaddy.com, huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. I got his come on, man down pretty good, huh? With his Mississippi accent. Come on, man. Hagate Tambuk Tanak. The Bergs is on the bottom line. I don't do anything from the top line, folks. I bottom line everything. Because the bottom line is this. GoDaddy.com is the greatest Uber driver in the history of Biloxi, Mississippi. He's probably sitting there right now waiting to pick up people who are leaving a casino, drunk people who just lost all their money. Because he's got to drive the drunkards around, folks. What you need to start doing, GoDaddy.com, is what a guy, Jimmy the Hobo, was doing. Because he has a YouTube, he has a pretty big YouTube channel, I think. And he used to drive for Uber, and he would stream. He would go live and stream while he was working. He would go live and stream when he was working. Okay, and then what happened was Jimmy the Hobo, Uber said, no, you can't do that, brother, because it's all about the privacy of the Uber people, the customers. You can't be streaming. So I think they fired him from Uber, and then he got a job at the other place. What's the other place? Uber's competitor? Uber, you have Uber, and you have the other one. What's the other one called? What's that other one? Lyft, yeah. And then I think you went to work for Lyft. And I think the same thing happened over there. Because he wasn't, Jimmy the Hobo wasn't happy enough just making money off the Lyft. He wanted to stream at the same time. And they said, no, baby. I think he got fired from that one. But I could be wrong. But I know he got fired from Uber. Uber Goober lady. Come on, man. But I don't think that would be a problem as long as you have the consent of the people. Like if you say, listen, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a YouTube celebrity, and I work part-time for Uber. Do you mind if I stream this? And half the people would probably say, I don't care. So the bottom line is this. Are you working right now, Donnie? Are you working right now? Are you waiting for the next drunk to come out of the casino right now, brother? What time is it down there in Biloxi, Mississippi? That's Central Time, right? Was it midnight? Come on, man. Shut up, man. It's Friday night. He's got to be working, man. He's a working man. He's a ham and egger. He's got to be working tonight, folks. Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner with $500 on that super chat. Let's give her a woo. Kitten Cat with $1 million PayPal. Let's give Kitten Cat a woo. Kitten Cat coming in, folks. The Bergs is a millionaire. I can finally retire. I can finally retire in peace. I can go to Paris. Oh, I'm going to move to where Miss Aloha is, huh? On the Big Island. So I can listen to all those frogs chirping at night. Quack, 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 rabbit, 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 quack, 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 quack. Then in the morning, she's got to hear all the roosters. Woo, woo. I can't do a rooster. I would have to practice doing a rooster. Kylie Jenner coming in with $500 in the super chat. Let's give her a big 55. We got Go Donnie. I'm working right now. I just did a story about the Big Johnston. No, you got to add a T to it. The Big Johnston. He's taking a break. I'm eating 3 tacos. I wasn't going to give him $500, but actually, I was going to actually PayPal him $100. And I probably would have gotten a lot of flack for it. But I simply wanted him to say this. I, Elvis Travels, was terminated 2 times by Herman O. Munster. Not suspended, but terminated. I would have sent him something. Maybe not $100. Maybe I would have sent him $20 or something. And I would have gotten a lot of heat for it. But he didn't do it, folks. I kept on saying it to him. I kept on repeating it to him. So no, Elvis. I want to answer. Answer my question. Will you do it? This is how he answered my question, because everything goes in one ear out the other. He goes, so Tasha Tillian, is Sammy Jacks really a woman? So what do you guys think on that side chat? Is Sammy Jacks a woman? If Sammy Jacks is a natural-born woman, give me a 55. If Sammy Jacks is a trans, give me a 69. Junker's in here. I see you. If you believe Sammy Jacks is a natural-born woman, give me a 55. No, but Rosie made it happen. Rosie made it happen. If you guys believe Sammy Jacks is a natural-born woman, type 55. If she's a trans, type 69. You guys don't know who Sammy Jacks is? Sammy Jacks. If you believe Sammy Jacks is a natural-born female, give me a 55. If she's a transgendered woman, give me a 69. No, Rosie was the one who did that. What are you talking about? Rosie was on doing the email exchanges. You didn't see the receipts. Rosie made that happen, not the trolls. Rosie was emailing back and forth saying, let's go watch the video. I'm not going to argue. You know, it wasn't just, the trolls might have helped out in it, but it was Rosie who put like the last bullet in his head. The other people helped out, but Rosie was like on an open line of communication back and forth with several people via Gmails. Maybe the trolls were reporting. Yeah, Derek. The trolls might have been reporting it and long forming and sending it into YouTube on Twitter. But Rosie was following up with it. Rosie was like being a bulldog with it. So the trolls played a role, but Rosie put in the final dagger. Both times. 2 times. But I told Elvis, come on, man. He's not going to get a job. We know he's not going to get a job. Come on, man. When you've been out of work as long as he has, it's very hard to just go to work. You become unemployable. So he must have a big nest egg, folks. When he says he has $500, he's lying. He probably has $5,000, but that's eventually gonna dry up. So if I was Elbow, I would just go down to Florida and get like an Uber job, like Godani, or maybe you know what? Maybe I would go down to Biloxi, Mississippi. I bet Godani could help Elbow get a Uber job. And he doesn't even need to drive the Lisa Marie. You can rent a car. He could park the Lisa at a Walmart all day, and then he could hop in his rent-a-car. Donnie said it's like $260 a week, and once you hit that $260 threshold, the car's paid off, and everything after that is profit. Of course, minus what Uber takes, their cut. But Elbow's not going to do that. He'll be back. Soon as he's running low enough on money, he'll fly back in under the radar. Well, it's not going to be because he can't do anything under the radar, folks. He's Elbow. He's the biggest show in town. Yeah. And then Elbow, if he was doing Uber, folks, and then if he had a YouTube channel, anybody can get another YouTube channel just because he was terminated. But he's never going to be monetized again. But he could get another YouTube channel. He could call it Elbow's World, or he could call it The Jungle Room. Or 60 Minutes in the Jungle Room. That's the name of the 60 Minutes in the Jungle Room. That's a great name for a YouTube channel. 60 Minutes in the Jungle Room. He puts whatever. What do you need? What do you need to make a new YouTube channel? You need an email address and a phone number. Yeah, it hurts. I give them a car for $289 a week, and he gets to keep all the money he makes. He can make $1,000 a week. Yeah, he's not going to do that. No, the kid Sadly, the kid, I don't think, was the last straw. The last straw was him trying to take down Rosie. I think the kid that was terrible, but I think he would have got, because he's done a lot of terrible things. I think it was him trying to take down Rosie. Because technically with the kid, okay, we all know he was underage, but technically he turned the camera off. We don't really know what happened. We can't prove what happened. We know what happened in our minds, but we can't prove it. You can't prove it in a court of law. And in this country, you're innocent until proven guilty. Come on, man. Yep. He started getting reckless. He started getting cocky. He was doing crazy things. I don't know about that. We don't need to have that on here. We don't know. I don't even want to think about that. We don't need that in here. We don't need to be talking about things like that, folks. Elbow was his own worst enemy in the end. But like I said, he could come back here. I'm surprised he's not back. Look at how many Carlos Martinez accounts there are. He could just keep coming back every freaking night, under a different account. Because I think you can get free phone numbers from Google phone numbers. He doesn't have to keep changing his cell phone number. And then all he would do is just come on here and do a complete begathon, which he's going to get 500 people in there, and he's going to have at least 10 suckers. So the bottom line is this: I don't know why he's not doing it. Maybe he lost all the motivation, but he's going to need money eventually, right? It's going to run out. No, I'm not drunk. Yes, he can make money on YouTube, junker. You just come on and say, come on, folks. The king needs you. I'm in dire straits. PayPal.me/Elvis Travels. What are you talking about? And he'll just drop the link. And he would get Joni Portwood. He would get a few suckers. All he needs is a couple people. Send him $30, $40 a day. What are you talking about? All right, yeah, Donnie. Come on, man. He's not going to get a job, though, folks. You have to understand he's unemployable. Okay, either that or he's going to stand on the side of the road with a sign saying, I need money. And he's not going to do that. He's too addicted to YouTube. He's been doing this for too long. He's been doing this for a long time. He'll be back. Oh, yeah, that's right. He has all his peoples. You know what? To be honest with you, the Bergs, I never gave him anything. But one time, he sent me a $2 super chat. Now, it might have been a fake Elvis. But an Elvis Travels one time sent me a $2 super chat. I don't think it was him. The fake. It had to be a fake Elvis. I think he's only super chatted one person in his life. I think he gave Rosie a $10 super chat one time. No, I'm not saying I want him back. I'm just saying I'm surprised he hasn't come back. Okay, it's up to him. I'm just saying I'm shocked that he's not back. Because this is a very highly addictive platform. I'm not saying I want him back or don't want him back. I'm saying I'm shocked that he's not back. That's all I'm saying. And I think there's a lot of people who feel that way also. How many times can you watch Rosie Chuchin? I mean, obviously, there's a lot of people who watch. I don't know if Rosie buys those watchers or what. Let's see. Rosie's live right now. Let's see how many people are in there. It's amazing. She's been down in Los Angeles all week. I mean, 227 people watching. Yeah, Rosie's channel is growing like a wildfire since Elbow's been gone. Rich Life or Road Trips hasn't even been taking advantage of his newfound fame with Anna Banana. Anna went bananas, or Crazy Anna. He's not even going live, which doesn't make any sense to me. If he's not getting if he's not working that Big Johnston, you might as well get something out of this, because he would get all the views. I mean, really. YouTube's just drying up, folks. It's drying up. No one's even really on. No one's even on tonight. I was gonna play the guitar, but All right, folks. I'm gonna call it a night. It's kind of weird, a Friday night. You'd think a lot of people would come in. I gotta get a new act. Some people say I should do panels, but if I were to do panels, I don't know. I think it would turn into chaos. I'd have Jill on there. She'd be echoing. I'd say, oh, you got to hit mute. You got to this, that. Oh, everyone's drunk on here. Oh, they're yelling over each other. I would my anxiety, I would just probably go nuts and just end the stream or something. I don't know. And also, somebody could come on here and porn me out. Folks, as well as I do, I would become a huge target for certain people who like to do that kind of stuff, like Hondo, LCD, all these types of trolls who like to porn out channels, and then I could wind up getting my whole thing taken down just because I wanted to do panels. Okay. They're not going to do it with Street Life because they like Street Life. He's a likable, nice guy. I'm a nice guy also, right? But I've been around here for too long, and the problem is people don't come up to present time. People got, remember when Bergs was on the panel and he called the woman a C word? So there's going to be a lot of people who are going to try to come up here and just, give me the royal hatoof on you, Kylie Jenner. That's why Elbow didn't do panels. But Elbow was the show. If Elbow was live right now, he would have 29 people. He'd have 1,000 people. Just like MFW is a show. MFW can just sit there and drink her vodka, cranberry vodkas, and not even look at the camera, and there's 800 people in there. I don't get it. All right, folks. Well, I'm going to get rolling. Good night.